going on, vibers? It's your boy J.S. Vaughn. And guess what, y'all? We back with another one. Today's track is called Life in the Balance and whatnot. And it's by your boys, the 4 Owls and whatnot, featuring Jam Baxter. You know what I mean? Let's jump right into it, fam. Let's go. Like a leaf clings to a tree.
The world is well balanced like karma is. Do you fight freedom on the front line where the army is? Or is well balanced like
leaf clings to a tree. It's like it's crazy because they started like right off with the bars or whatnot, and I was like really expecting that to be that quick, you know what I mean? But you know how it is, yo. So let's go. Like a leaf clings to a tree.
the world is well balanced like karma is. Do you fight freedom on the front line where the army is? Or in your mind open in the left part of this? I feel it in between my bones just like the cartilage.
Alright, yo. It says life like a leaf clings to a tree. The world is the world is well balanced like karma. Is do you fight for fight freedom? Hold up, man. I gotta hear that again.
Mind open in the left part of this. I feel it in between my bones just like the cartilage. When I'm parting in the left is, do you fight freedom on the front line where the army is? Or
do you fight freedom in the front line where the army is? Yo, and the way they rhyme is like so freaking. Ooh.
balance like karma is. Do you fight freedom on the front line where the army is? Or in your mind open in the left part of this? I feel it in between my bones just like the cartilage. When I'm parting this world I won't be sad. The true gift was the blessing of life that I've had. You can think that I'm mad. Oh, leaves on some hippie shit. It took a lot of changes in me to consider it. Inspired by an old ancient.
So he's basically saying like on some real shit. The way that he's talking and whatnot, you might freaking vision him like he's on some hippie shit. You can't think that I'm mad, or even thinking that he's mad and whatnot.
Some hippie shit. It took a lot of changes in me to consider it. Inspired by an old ancient manuscript. The Mayans did predict, but can you handle it? It's a sign of the times that's hidden in the lines. The description is what the indigenous define. As sure as the sun will shine and the rain falling, the balance is untold in this life we're all in. On this misty morning, I zone at one with the things that's molded how I've grown. Looking at the bigger picture, there'll always be people like Hitler. And balancing it out, Mother Teresa trying to fix the world. And Gandhi making sure the scales don't tip to the darker side. But that's just the mixing life's elixir. Without bad, there's no good. Without wood, there's no fire. Without the hood.
Oh, I like that shit, yo. The script to turn darker, but turn without bad there's no good. Without no wood there's no fire. Without hood to pose house prices wouldn't be higher. You see what the fuck?
Just the mixing life's elixir. Without bad there's no good. Without wood there's no fire. Without the hood the posh house price wouldn't be higher. No stronger, no.
And it goes and what he says like without good there's no without bad there's no good, you know what I mean? It goes right back to the beginning where the first sentence starts with the world is well balanced like karma, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day you have to have a balance of yin and yang for everything to work accordingly to how the world to balance the world out, you know what I mean? They're supposed to be your dark sides and whatnot, and you're supposed to have your light sides. You're supposed to be your good and the bad and whatnot to even out everything, you know what I mean?
Without wood, there's no fire. Without the hood, the posh house price wouldn't be higher. No stronger, no weaker, no stupid, no deeper. No dick dropping rubbish, there's no work for street sweepers. Without life, there'd be no death. And that don't stop the pain, just concentrate on the memories they left. When
Oh, I like that, yo. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Where is that? Where is it? Where is it? Without life, there'll be no death, and I don't stop the pain. Just consider on the memories that they left and whatnot. So at the end of the day and whatnot, it's all about what you focus on. You know what I mean? Without life, there is no death and whatnot. But what you have to freaking focus on is the memories that you build with those people that are no longer here, because those are what keep those people alive and whatnot. That's deep right there. That's some deep shit right there. It was also facts and whatnot.
life, there'd be no death. And that don't stop the pain, just concentrate on the memories they left. When I'm looking at the stars, I realise I'm just a speck on the earth's surface. I measure my worth by my intellect. We've all got a purpose. Some people got free, some people fall in line, and others have got dreams. We all do our best with...
I like that. I like that. Some people fall in line and others have got dreams. You know what I mean? Because it basically saying like there are people in this world that's meant to freaking follow a herd and whatnot, and there's others that follow their dreams and whatnot. So everybody has a different paths and whatnot. It depends on which path you decide to take and shit. You know what I mean? All elementary, my friends. All elementary.
People got free, some people fall in line, and others have got dreams. We all do our best with the tools we were given. Shit, my hammer and chisel is this life that I'm living. Life.
This hammer, my hammer and this chisel is this life that I'm giving. Nice, yo.
Best with the tools we were given. Shit, my hammer and chisel is this life that I'm living. Life in the balance, scales of justice. Reach for the answers but fail to touch it. My mind lost in this, defined by my opposite. Life in the balance, rise to the challenge. Life in the balance, scales of justice. Reach for answers but fail to touch it. My mind lost in this, defined by my opposite. Life in the balance, rise to the challenge. 8 steps away, in fact flip that 8 on his side. Because
by the way, I like the fact that the image I keep on looking up and shit, and it's a picture of freaking marijuana bud growing and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like reading freaking bars and actually focus on freaking the weed growing and shit at the same time. It's a good look. You know what I mean?
Challenge, 8 steps away, in fact flip that 8 on his side. Because now I infinitely chase for that intimate embrace with lady luck. I mean fuck, how long can someone stay in a rut? I'm like no, you see that's all on me to reevaluate my goals and forget the greed. But sometimes
he said for me to reevaluate my role and forget the green. Oh man. So at times, I guess he's talking about like at times like we kind of just like focus on getting that money and shit, and after that we kind of freaking forget what the purpose of what we're doing in general is. You know what I mean? And sometimes we have to go back and be like, okay, this we got to reevaluate shit. You know what I mean? Within our life, so we don't freaking go off course and stay off course and shit. You know what I mean? You have to get back on that boat and do what you're passionate towards and shit. You know what I mean?
you see that's all on me to reevaluate my goals and forget the greed. But sometimes I think, do I know myself? And if not, is that why I can't control myself? I got a family, man, I should be responsible. Same time mind stays held in that constant pull. That's why my girl's so stressed, hey, cause I get under your skin like an x-ray. But let's pray that it changed for the best. Deep breath to the chest, now I'm ready for the next day. Viewing life with the next brain, trying to be the opposite like a sex change. Focus headspace, life in the balance. Scales of justice, reach for the answers but fail to touch it. My mind lost in this, defined by my opposite. Life in the balance, rise to the challenge. Life in the balance, scales of justice, reach for answers but fail to touch it. My mind lost in this, defined by my opposite. Life in the balance, rise to the challenge.
It's like I'm standing on the moon staring at the world, trying to work out the balance of this life we hold. It's all a mystery encrypted in the Mayan scrolls. The cycle of the fifth sun is coming to a close. 2012 will only truly show us what that holds. The plot thickens as I stand here to break the mold. Got my hands out, trying not to feel the cold, but some people walking by your fuel with an icy soul. Tools by the side, they take your life for your freaking phone. Others feel helpless, the selfless give a child a home. Rich feed the rich while the others just apply for loans. Money buys every...
He said, rich feed the rich while the others just apply for loans. Wow. I never seen it. I never heard it freaking said like that. You know what I mean? Rich feed the rich. Rich feed the rich while the others just apply for loans. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day and shit, if you're not rich and whatnot, the rich ain't gonna fuck with you. You know what I mean? And if you under that, you know what I mean, you're just gonna have to freaking beg friend for people who have fucking money. You know what I mean? I guess that's crazy.
The home rich feed the rich while the others just apply for loans. Money buys everything but love, that's the finest gold. I got money buys everything but love does define the goal. This goal, you know what I mean? Hold up, money buys everything but love does define this goal. So you just saying money buys everything but love define the goal. Money is everything but love does define the goal. So it's like money buys everything, right? But love defines the goal, meaning like wherever you freaking trying to go and whatnot, you need to have love in it for you to actually get to that point and whatnot. It's not the money that's going to get you there. It's the love that you put into whatever you're doing and whatnot that's going to get you to the final lap of the race and shit. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what it is, huh? Anyways, man, let's go. Be dying barely old, hedonistic lifestyle, that's the finest goal. I gotta live fast but won't be dying barely old. Hedonistic lifestyles reflect.
He said, I gotta live fast and won't be dying barely old. Hectic lifestyle reflects how I live. My life unfolds.
Rich feed the rich while the others just apply for loans. Money buys everything but love, that's the finest gold. I gotta live fast but won't be dying barely old. Hedonistic lifestyles reflect how our lives unfold. Life is one big cycle like the vinyl spinning round, it goes and it goes.
Like that. Life is one big cycle like the vinyl spinning round, it goes and it goes. You know what I mean? Because I kind of feel not like time is a revolving circle and whatnot. Because everything that is being done right now has been done before. You know what I mean? There's nothing that hasn't been done. There's nothing that we're doing now that hasn't been done before. It might have been done differently with different technologies and things of that nature and whatnot, but it's still the same things repeating. Like habits are always something that is like a reoccurring thing. You know what I mean? So I could see how he relates to freaking life as a vinyl. You know what I mean? And you could actually say it's a revolving freaking thing, because life, you have beginning, you have your middle, and you have your ending or whatnot, and that continues with mankind. You know what I mean? When one man dies, another man, you're reborn within your child and whatnot, and that cycle keeps on going on and on and on and on to the end of the time. You know what I mean? So I could see it in that way as well.
Big cycle like the vinyl spinning round, it goes
and it goes. Equilibrium. See a billion disparate parts could join, then they'll fight brilliance. The grind amphibian, submerged in slime, emerging like blood when blunt words collide. The sun burnt his eyes, the ice sliced his feet to bits. But you ain't gotta teach his shit, cause the change is instinctual, the pace is unthinkable. Never put your faith in a fake individual.
Never put your faith in a fake individual. Facts, bro. Never put yourself in a fake individual. Never put your faith in a fake individual. If you know that person is fake and you put your faith in that person and shit, that makes you an idiot. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you're you're a person that's caring or you're somebody that's want to give somebody a chance and whatnot. If it says 9 out of 10 times you gonna fail with this individual and shit, and you still put your faith in them, then you're just asking for it. You know what I mean? Definitely agree with that.
The pace is unthinkable. Never put your faith in a fake individual. Balance from the fangs and the mandibles and talons, to manacles and battens, to cannons, to mechanical contraptions fashioned out of passion that could turn the earth back to a burnt black chasm. Shit happens. Atoms bound by compassion. The fractal patterns I saw spinning in the caverns of my mind once. It all ties up. If I can see a bright sky shine when my eyes shut.
Woo! Hold up, man. Hold up, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the end of the freaking video, B.
And talents, the manacles and battens, the cannons, the mechanical contraptions fashioned out of passion that could turn the earth back to a burnt black chasm. Shit happens. Atoms bound by compassion. The fractal patterns I saw spinning in the caverns of my mind once. It all ties up. If I can see a bright sky shine when my eyes shut.
The bud is complete, yo. The bud is complete at the very end of this song. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna freaking watch the video itself and whatnot, because I was reading the lyrics with the with this track and whatnot. But I'm gonna definitely watch the video again to see the formation of the freaking marijuana. You know what I mean? But anyways, yo, definitely a dope ass track and whatnot. Dropping logic, dropping facts and shit, dropping truth and whatnot, in a way that only the 4 hours could. You know what I mean? Every track that I've listened to so far from the 4 hours and whatnot, I've been enlightened in so many different ways. I've been enlightened in gangster freaking way when they spitting bars about freaking gangster shit and whatnot. I've been enlightened with technical bar structures and shit like that, and right here and whatnot. I've been enlightened like with karma in freaking life, in ways of looking at the universe in a way that, you know what I mean, I've you know what I mean, it's just beautiful how unique this group is, you know what I mean. It's just dope, you know what I mean? But anyways, I got to tell you, man, this track right here, I really enjoyed it. At first, it took like a couple of seconds for me to click in, you know what I mean? But like once you click into the song, meaning like you plug in completely and whatnot, and you're focused on what the words are saying and what does it mean in the concept of time and actual reality and shit, it's just dope, you know what I mean? You just gotta be cautious, you gotta be wise, you gotta know exactly what your direction is and whatnot, you know what I mean? Everybody have paths to take and whatnot. You have to follow the path that's meant for you, you know what I mean? And if you don't have, and not everybody is meant to be a dreamer. There are people that have lanes of being sheep, you know what I mean? We need everybody to follow the path that they need to take to make this society work the way it does, you know what I mean? So it's just an acknowledgement of everything fitting in this beautiful puzzle called a universe and earth and shit, you know what I mean? Like you said, like in the beginning, man, you might think I'm trippy. You might think I'm a hippie or I'm mad and whatnot, because a lot of times when people see that you thinking in that fashion and whatnot, it's not the fact that they think you mad and whatnot. It's because they don't understand completely where you're coming from. So they like fall back like, "Ooh, that's a little bit too much," you know what I mean? But yeah, this is one of those like, yo, I got to think about things. You know what I mean? Definitely a dope ass track. I like the energy coming from it. I hope you guys did too. If you guys did, you already know what to do. Put it that put it down there in the comment section and whatnot, and tell me what your favorite part of the track is. You know what I mean? If you guys want more track from them 4 hours and whatnot, or any other type of videos, do put it down there in the comment section. I'll get to it as soon as possible. Um, you see this right here is my motherfucking thumb and whatnot. You know what I mean? I need y'all to take y'all thumbs and throw it all the way up to the motherfucking sky and shit. Give me some love and support in that way. Another way you guys can give me some love and support is by subscribing to the channel right down there all day long, all day long. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna check you guys out next time on the next video. Peace out, one love, and I'm out. You already know.